so many different animes, Naruto, Bleach, a lot of them, One Piece, were inspired from Toriyama. You've heard Kishimoto, Oda, Kuba, they all were considered Toriyama to be their sensei, and that is because their own creative work was inspired from Dragon Ball.
I did grow up playing Chrono Trigger too. And I remember the only reason I started playing it because I was like, oh, this looks like Dragon Ball. Like, it must be the artist who's doing it. And so I just got into it. I'm like, wow, that looks like Bulma with blonde hair. And so in that way, his art really like influenced me. And then, of course, there are other animes that I watched. I'm really not that far in as I should be, I guess, but I'm in like 250 of like One Piece. So I'm still like a baby One Piecer or whatever you'd call him. But when I saw what Oda wrote too about Akira Toriyama, just like my heart is broken about like he was my sensei, he was someone I looked up to. It was so heartbreaking to see all that. And but like you said, it is very nice to know that people told them before, like while he was alive, how much they appreciated him, and I hope he knows how appreciated he was.
One thing about Dragon Ball, I think that separates it from a lot of shonen anime is the lore of the world. It creates such an open lore that people are inspired to write these stories, that it really resonates with you because it could happen. And a lot of stories don't do that. They don't really open up their characters to bigger possibilities, so that anything that you insert automatically feels like, you know, it can't happen. But Dragon Ball has these infinite like possibilities of what can happen based, you know, what you said, son, about the way that he writes, and what you said too, Lennox, the way that he writes, the way that he makes his characters is so uniquely Akira Toriyama. And you see these artworks that people are doing, and I'm like, I want to do that. I don't want to just draw like Akira Toriyama style, but I want to draw my style, but like Akira Toriyama style. And nothing else had made me feel like that. So literally, if it wasn't for him sitting down and writing Goku and writing the original Dragon Ball, I don't even know what my art journey would look like. I don't know if I would have reached the levels of creativity that it did with me for writing, that it did with me for drawing. It's insane to think that, you know, someone could just make something. So think about making something and it's spread way across the world, where I know moms who know nothing about anime, but they know who Goku is, you know, like they don't know anything about anything else. But if they see you, they'll be like, oh, Goku, you know, they see your shirt. Like, I know Goku. My son loves Goku. Everyone knows someone that knows Goku. And